All right, before we get this episode started, after you watch this, if you enjoy it, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and my channel. A big thank you to you for that. Now, here's this week's episode. Sandy and I arrived on Saturday to start a week of hosting family up north at the lake cabin. Now, Jeremy, Josh, and Oliver had already been vacationing at the cabin for the previous week, and they were heading back home on Sunday morning. By Sandy and I arriving on Saturday, we'd be able to spend a day with them, and a full day it was. We started with a pontoon boat ride to check out wildlife around the lake. We were fortunate enough to encounter this beautiful bald eagle in one of the bays playing hide and seek with us behind this branch. Then had this family of geese swim past the pontoon. We also came across a mother loon with her two young ones. We even came across a school of minnows in a shallow area of a bay, and Oliver got excited over watching those. And finally, after returning to the cabin, we had a chipmunk also playing hide and seek with us from a tree. He's even got a motor going in the back. The tail goes around besides the feet paddling. There he goes, he's swimming. After seeing those minnows in the shallow water on the pontoon ride, Oliver couldn't wait to get into the water when we got back. Being his first time, he had a puppy life jacket on just to be sure. But I think the jacket was more for the comfort level for Jeremy and Josh, as Oliver did just fine. And after spending some time in the water enjoying a few swims, it was time to dry off. After supper, it was time to try for walleye with slip bobber setups on the pontoon and catch a beautiful sunset. With moonrise at 6:34 p.m., we were on the water around 7 p.m. and the action started almost immediately. We didn't even get a chance to get the camera gear set up or anything. I got Josh rigged up, I cast it out for him, and it couldn't have been 2 seconds, bobber down. It's a smallmouth too. And see, he's hooked right in the upper lip. I'm going to put him in the net. We're going to get Josh on camera with the first fish. Okay, you lift it up. There we go. All right. Okay, bring it in. We got him unhooked already. And there we go. Okay, put the net down. There's Josh. Smallmouth bass. Here. All right, let's get him in the water. Go tell your buddies where we're at. All right. Okay, who's next? I'm leaving the camera run because we got action right off the bat. All right, let's get Jeremy set up here. Now, our first fish wasn't our target species, but smallmouth bass populate the same lake structure areas as walleye. So maybe this time, the walleye are present here also. Okay, Sandy, get you ready?
Okay. Now that Wes is done.
Sandy's setup is next, and we got some bass fishermen along the shoreline in the background.
Oh, my knee. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it crack. And that one. And I'll get myself rigged. No bites since that first one, and that was literally seconds after that bobber went in and the jig head went in. And a nice, looked like about an 8-inch smallmouth to start out the evening. Let's see if we can get on some walleye. After I got everybody rigged up with our artificial minnow baits from Berkeley, the 3-inch black and silver scented Gulp Alive minnows, I got myself rigged up and in the water. Then it was time to get the rest of the cameras set and turned on. Okay, we've got the GoPros front and back running, so I'm going to shut this down. We get a fish. We're going to be showing you some more fish tonight, hopefully some walleye. Let's see what happens. After that rapid strike on the first smallmouth caught by Josh, the action slowed unexpectedly. As the half-hour lull continued, I was busy passing along casting locations in this area to everybody. And I was so focused on that, I did not see my bobber go down from the second fish strike of the evening. I'm going to come up front with them.
Yep. You see it? I did.
Okay, pull that back. There you go. And then reel yours in. Reel yours in, Sandy. Ooh, this is a nice one. I think a little bit bigger than Josh's. Oh no, about the same size as Josh's. Come here and check this out now. I'll show you what I mean.
Swallowed it.
See it? Come here, Jeremy. Check it.
Oh,
See how deep it is?
yeah.
Because of my slow reaction to setting the hook quickly when the bobber first went down, this smallmouth was deeply hooked as it swallowed the artificial minnow, and only the jig head was sticking out of its throat. So as not to fatally injure this fish, I got line cutters as close to the jig head as I could and cut the line. The hook and jig will rust out and pass through the fish. This presents a greater chance of fish survival. Instead of trying to twist and turn the hook loose and damaging the fish's throat or gills in the process. This guy, he swallowed that one, so again, we cut off the jig. He's got it down near his throat, and that'll rust out 1, 2, 3, and he'll be fine. He's not bleeding at all. Give him a release. I'll throw him on this side so he goes tells those guys where to go. I told you, we get fish, we're turning on the cameras. So, fish number 2, another smallmouth. I'm going to retie my jig. We'll catch you in a little and show you some more fish action. During another lull in the fish action, I turned the camera on the beginning of the day's sunset. Besides watching bobbers tonight, the slip bobbers, trying for walleye, so far a couple of smallmouths, but besides watching the slip bobbers here around the boat, the 4 of us, this is what we get to look at. Isn't that gorgeous? All of a sudden, Sandy spotted an eagle flying by. And what are the odds that this eagle flies up to perch in the same area as the eagle we saw earlier today? Must be a good vantage point to scan the lake for fish. But this time, things were a little bit different. Check this out.
Well, help us. He's talking.
Oh, that ain't him. Is that him?
He's coming from that direction.
I'm trying to see his beak and I can't. Doesn't sound like him. It sounds like another bird over there. Yeah, there's a bird above it.
Another bird.
Another one. They must have a nest somewhere near there, and they're going to try to spook him out of there.
Oh, there's a bird fight. Campfires.
Oh, you saw the shadow?
Yeah, that's why I said there's an eagle.
That's
didn't see
cool.
Up there, so I thought there.
Try to zoom in with this camera and see if I can get him. Let's get off the eagle, get on Josh. All right, I'll get the net.
I'm trying to get the eagle's attention.
Okay, bring him this way. Okay. Now bring him a little bit up. Just lift up the rod, right? A little more. Got him. We on? Here we go.
Fish.
Little one.
Spiky.
You want to release him?
No,
You don't want to touch him.
bye-bye, little one.
There he goes.
Tree
he was
fish.
excited.
Oh, they're trying to knock the eagle out, and the eagle snapped at the little bird.
Oh, I'll have to get the camera back on that. Josh with 2 fish.
Yeah, they're getting loud now.
So let's get back on that eagle. Yeah, the birds have got to have a nest in the area with young ones. And they're trying to scare the eagle away, and he ain't budging. Ooh, that one hit him.
Nipped at him.
Yeah,
Look at that.
that's the third time it's happened. That was what happened when you were doing the fish.
Ooh. They're making passes at him. There he goes. Well, the smaller bird's persistence pays off as they finally convince the eagle he's not welcome there. Got one on? Get it in.
It's a stick. Maybe not. Nope. I know.
No?
You have a stick. It was a tease.
Oh, it went down. Something hit it. Let's see if is the minnow still on? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Pitch out there again. Maybe it'll hit again. Usually Jeremy is the hot fisherman, but not tonight. And so far the action is slow compared to the usual action at dusk on this spot. Here's the leader tonight with 2 fish. And no walleye so far either. Got another one? He's got another one on.
Come on. What is it?
I'm going to make it a little longer this time.
You like the Mexicans.
Oh, that's a little guy.
Oh,
he's crying.
Oh.
Just a little baby fish.
Wait, that's like a shark.
13 to
Oh,
5
this is what they call a rock bass.
Ooh,
It's like a little panfish.
very rock.
This is top of the 6th.
Little rock bass.
Oh, look at him. There's a tiny one. Hello, guys.
So it's a little darker, so I'm going to hold them up here. I got to turn this, make sure we got him. So Josh got a rock bass. Fish number 3 for Josh.
Better left, Mom.
You want to hold him and release him?
Hell no.
He's catching the most fish and you don't want to touch him. All right, there he goes.
He's gone.
All right, let's check out that sunset again. So, we were treated to a really nice sunset. You've seen the pictures so far. Now we're getting the pinks in the clouds and I'm picking them up on camera. Very nice. Josh with another one, fish number 4 for Josh.
This is like,
Fighting better?
oh my gosh, this is heavy. It's like a 15-footer.
It's gonna be an inch and a half.
You see
Well,
him?
close one eye.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, I banged them on the rail. Another small. We caught all smallmouths tonight.
That's because all the big mouths are in the
My
boat.
bobber is sleeping.
That's a good t-shirt.
Here, come on. I'll flip this around.
Sorry.
I had to say it.
Here you go, Josh. Come on up here.
What?
There.
There, in front of the camera. There you go.
At least touch
Another
it.
one.
Another one.
Another little smallmouth. He's got four.
Four.
Four. He's got four. I've got one. Everybody else has been shut out.
I saw an eagle.
Sandy saw an eagle. And that was pretty cool, too. We got some good footage of that. Go ahead.
My bobber is so bored, it's laying down.
You know,
Doesn't even want to pop up anymore.
all right. We're catching fish and having fun. Let's take a last view of the great sunset and bright moon as I recap tonight's limited action. Josh outfished us all with 4 fish. I managed to boat 1, and Jeremy and Sandy got shut out. And again, no walleye were caught, just bass. Now, this spot has been a great producer of walleye in the past. In fact, I landed my biggest walleye from this spot, a 21-incher, years ago. But something is changing down there, as we have not raised any walleye here in quite a while. Now, with Jeremy and Josh heading home tomorrow, we finish the evening sipping some adult beverages at the colorful campfire. With Jeremy, Josh, and Oliver leaving, and our new family guests, my wife's sister Cathy and her niece Rachel arriving later on Sunday, I had some time for a little solo pan fishing in our bay. All right, we're working like a fly rod here in our bay. I have the adjust-a-bubble with a large white ant on it. And I just cast it in by some rocks and I had a hit right away and missed the fish. We're going to have to get in closer to the cover. So we're going to rig up the other rod. We'll save this one. We had a strike right away, but we'll get the little jig set up with a little worm. Try to get in a little deeper to cover. Fish on. Fighting pretty good. What do we got? Ooh, looks like a largemouth bass. Pretty decent size. Let's get him up in the boat. Oh, nice bass. All right, there he is. Nice little bass for the first fish. We're going to measure him. Not bad, 13.5-inch bass, but we're not targeting bass again. We're targeting bluegills, crappies, and we're not getting them. Nice bass. Let's get them released. Okay, one in. And he came on the little bobber with the 16th ounce pink jig with a little gulp alive earthworm. Alright, we got that first bass, a nice start, and we've had a couple of hits on this, but real light and finicky. So I'm going to attempt to go back to that big white ant. See if we can get them feet on the surface. Like I said, I'm going to throw that big white ant again. can see that or not. I think you can see it. All right, we're going to try one more trick here. On that white ant, we're going to put a little Berkeley Gulp Alive maggot on there. Alright, I'll show you what I did. So you got those little Berkeley Gulp Alive maggots. If you can see that, put that on the hook. We added some scent. This still should float. And let's see if that don't turn them on. Just that one bass and that was it. Fish on, fish on. That little scented bait on that ant. What do we got? Another bass. Another nice bass. We'll measure this one. Almost looks like the exact same fish. This time on that surface ant. Now, this guy's 12 and a half. So 12 and a half, 13 and a half largemouth. All right, buddy, let's get him back in the water. Little added extra attractant did the trick. So let's see, we put another one on. I'm looking for bluegill and crappie though. We're catching bass again. Fish on. Ooh, yeah, fish on. What do we got? We finally got our target species. Swimming sideways. Yeah, we got a nice gill. We got another nice bluegill. Yes. Second nice gill. All right. Get this guy off. That's a keeper. Let's just check the size real quick. Yep. In the live well. All right. 2 bluegills towards a fish fry. All right. We're going to move to the other side of the bay and see what happens. So. All right. Almost 4:15. That's going to end it. We had a semi-successful hour and a half on the water. We started out with a 13.5-inch largemouth, followed up with a 12.5-inch largemouth. Caught about a 7-inch bluegill, which I threw it in a live well as a just-in-case measure. If we can catch some more, if we get some crappie or some crappie, if we get some crappie, if we get some crappie or bigger bluegills, we'll release that 7-inch, or otherwise we'll see. We'll see what's what. But right now they're in the live well, they're doing fine. So anyways, that's it. I'm going to get the grill fired up. Hey, thanks for joining us. We're going to have some supper and come back and join us on the water tonight. We'll catch you later.
After a supper of grilled burgers with your choice of almost anything you could want to smother your burger with, and a side order of homemade fries, we all got ready for a sunset evening cruise on the pontoon. And one of the first scenes we come upon is a white-tailed deer taking a shortcut by swimming across a bay.
Look at the deer swimming across.
Where?
Straight ahead over there. See its head in the water?
Oh yeah, Cathy, stop. Look up. There's a deer in the water swimming. Oh my God. Wow, that's awesome. Is it a moose?
I can't tell.
They The
ears.
moose in this area.
The ear is so big for a deer.
That's a moose.
No, that's a deer.
Huh?
That's a deer. That's a whitetail. It's a big whitetail, but it's a whitetail deer. Cool.
Wow.
That was cool. The rest of the cruise offered no further wildlife opportunities. But oh, did we experience a beautiful sunset. Our day didn't end just yet. Arriving back at the cabin, we got the campfire going, and we planned on snacks over the fire and dockside fishing. Campfire's going. We've got the lighted bobber out. We haven't done that for a long time. We got a minnow underneath that. And fishing rod at the end of the dock. So we sit by the campfire and have some fun and watch the lighted bobber. Wait for a fish to bite. At the size... No. I'm trying to get a hold of this thing. Sorry, cameras. There.
Oh, you got the video.
Okay, there. Look at the size of this bluegill. Look at this thing. We had the lighted bobber out, and all of a sudden I noticed it was gone. It was in the middle of the bay.
You want a video going?
And look at the size of that thing. Nice bluegill. Nice bluegill.
Thank you. I forgot my jacket.
So, I think we're going to keep this one. That's a good looking one.
Woo!
Sandy's flaming the mallows. What are you guys making again? What's it called?
Marshmallow or strawberries dipped in marshmallow fluff, roasted, and then drizzled with chocolate.
Ooh.
These are done. S'mores.
Strawberry s'mores. There you go. Oh, there's the strawberries dipped, and now she's pouring chocolate on. Don't get chocolate on the wood.
Okay, I'll remember that. All right, who wants one? There's two more. Leon?
Yeah, I suppose I'll try one.
Yeah.
Are they hot?
No. The fire is ice cold.
Got a wise ass in every crowd.
Well, gotta ask there you go. Questions. There.
There it is. Okay, let's see how it is.
Oh my God, it's delicious.
Mmm. We got good. Good stuff. Cleanup time. We're done with our strawberry s'mores. A strawberry with marshmallow on it and drizzled with chocolate. It was good.
Thank you.
Campfire starting to die down. And no more fish since we had that bluegill. There's the moon starting to creep up through the trees. Where's our lighted bobber? Oh, it's coming in closer and closer. It looks like we're only going to get that one fish today. So let's go check them out. Let's see if we can see the fish in the live well. That's a big bluegill. There he is. Look at the size of that bluegill. We caught him on the lighted bobber. All of a sudden it was out in the middle of the bay and we weren't paying attention. We had a Berkeley 3-inch Gulp Alive silver and black scented artificial minnow he took. He's a big one, so we're going to keep him in the live well overnight and see if we can get some more. That's a nice sized gill. Look at that. Alright, there we go. Ooh, that's in my face. Anyways, we're going to clean up now. We got a little mess to clean up, get the fire put out. We're going to reel in the bobber, and that's it for tonight. Sandy, Cathy, Rachel, and myself are going out on the pontoon.
and we're going to try some slip bobbering for walleye, crappie, whatever, smallmouth, whatever we catch, we catch. Tonight's their last night here. They got to leave tomorrow by about noon, so get some fishing in with them. All right, just like the last time out with Jeremy and Josh. I don't think the bobber was out 2-3 minutes, and Cathy got her first fish. Where it is, there it is. There's her fish, smallmouth bass. First one, let's get some more. Sandy's turn.
Hi.
And Rachel doesn't want to fish, you just want to watch. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't even have a chance to hook up the cameras again, just like last time. It was in and they're starting to hit right away, so I got to retie a jig on Cathy's line, and we are now fishing. I had anchored the pontoon on my walleye hotspot. It used to produce walleye for me in the past, but lately we've been only catching bass, both smallmouth and largemouth, and panfish, such as rock bass and crappie. I'm really spending time here in pursuit of walleye, but it looks like something has changed with the bottom structure or perhaps the fishery itself, as this spot has produced no walleye over the last few years. I just might have to look for another walleye hotspot, but let's see what happens tonight yet. I had us all rigged up and slip bobbers were in the water. I was still in the process of setting up more of the cameras and handing out advice on some of the nuances of slip bobber fishing. I discovered my bobber was down and moving. Then, as I began to play the fish, Sandy hollered, "I got one," and we have our first doubler of the evening. I rushed to get my fish, a bass of course, into the boat. Then went to assist Sandy as she was having trouble reeling in the fish. By the time I got there to help, the fish had made a move. Now she had played the fish well, keeping it away from the anchor rope, but when it made the last move under the pontoon, the line contacted the aluminum deck trim, and pop, it was gone. Then her questions started. What did I do wrong? I reassured her she did everything right as I worked to unhook my bass. But yet there must have been something I could have done better, she exclaimed, as she closely examined the broken line. Jokingly, I replied, yeah, don't let it go under the boat. But hey, sometimes those dumb fish do get the best of us. A short time later, Sandy was able to redeem herself, playing this fish and putting her first catch in the boat. First fish for Sandy tonight. There you go.
I don't want to touch it.
Got it?
Yeah.
There's Sandy's fish. All we're catching are smallmouth. You want to throw them over?
Ooh, stinky.
You want to throw them?
No, you can throw
All right, I'm going to release them. She finally landed one. So, Cathy with one, me with one, Sandy with one, but she lost a big one. Probably legal size bass, I'm guessing at least, or a big crappie. We never saw it. Made it run under the boat and ping! So that's all I'm doing is retying jigs though. I'm not fishing that much anymore. There we go. Cathy had one on, but it just came off, shook off both sides. So that's 5 fish and 3 in the boat so far. Check it out. We actually have a halfway decent sunset to watch tonight. There it is. Although we didn't know it then, the action was about to get fast and furious. And it all started out with Cathy reeling in the first fish. Keep your rod tip down.
Okay.
You're good, you're good.
I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Leave it there?
Yep, now reel up. Now lift your rod a little bit. Woo.
I'm trying,
You're good. We got him. Oh, we got him. Okay.
I did it.
You got a largemouth bass.
Sorry, Rachel. Let me know what you want me to do. Right. Okay.
Just put the rod tip down so we don't pull on him. And see, because you set your hook right away.
Uh-huh.
See where he's hooked?
Follow it.
Yeah, Sandy. See what happens when you're able to set your hook right away?
Uh-huh.
He doesn't swallow it, and he's gone. We'll get a picture. Cameras. Now, part of the learning process in fishing is not only catching the fish, but the proper handling and holding the fish for that memorable picture. And just as we're finishing up taking the picture, check out the background as Sandy sees her bobber go down and sets the hook. And the bedlam starts as Cathy pitches her bass back into the lake and I bolt for the net.
All right. Bring him to the net. You missed him. Got him.
I got a BB. I'm sorry we're keeping your ass moving.
It's getting a little hectic on the boat tonight. And you get your bait back. And let's get a picture of you with your fish.
Rachel, help me.
You want to hold it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get this first. Okay, thumb goes in there. You held it. Rachel, look and smile. Smile! And
Oh, we got a video?
yeah, there's the video. Okay, release them. Say go, throw them over the side. Just throw them in. He'll be good. Say go bring back your brothers.
Yeah, bring back the big one.
I'll get
Big
All
fish.
right.
Real big fish.
I've lost track of how many fish we've had action from.
Kathy, she's having a blast helping me. Okay.
Oh man.
Did you get another one and lose it?
No, she's
You
got it
another
on.
one on. Holy cow. See if you can remember.
I'm strangling on.
You doing good?
She's doing
Okay.
on.
Okay. All right. Bring your rod tip pointed this way. Under the boat.
Wow. I heard
got
that
him.
splish splash. Kathy.
Woo! Action! Action!
Look it. You didn't swallow it.
Yep.
So I said
Everybody's getting better at setting hook.
Okay, you
Look at
wanna
that.
hold it for another picture?
That's the same one I had another
Okay.
thing.
I'm gonna hold it like that. You can get your thumb in there.
I know, I'm watching.
Got him.
And it goes down.
There you go. There you go. Get a picture this way.
Oh, she's got it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel, you want to get here by mom? Come on. Come on. Hurry up.
Come on,
Hurry
Rachel,
up.
this
I'll
is
watch it.
slimy.
Go with mom
Hurry
and
up.
give her a hug. She's helping.
Okay, now this time, push your arms way out. Just straight, there you go. Now same thing, smile. Toss him in. That's a West release.
Yeah.
Fish on.
Fish on.
Fish on. I saw that bobber go down. Tighten up my drag. Whoa!
Did you get it?
Yeah, he jumped though. I'm trying to tighten up my drag. Alright, here we go. I'm trying to get him up to where I can see him. Oh, don't jump. Don't jump. Okay, come on in the boat. Whoa, that's a nice size one. Oh, get in here.
Have a lot of fishing music playlists, hey, Kath?
There we go. Hey,
Huh?
I landed one.
Spotify.
Yeah, I just looked up fishing songs.
Yeah, wow.
Here we go.
I love Spotify.
Another smallmouth. Like I said, I've lost count. I'm guessing somewhere between 16 to 20 fish that actually hit our lures, and maybe we've landed
You see that fish jump
10?
right into it?
10 to 12 maybe. We're gonna have to watch the video. We're having a lot of fun. Sandy, her sister Cathy, my niece Rachel, we're catching fish and having a lot of action. It doesn't get any better than this. Family and fun fishing. Stick with us, we're gonna show you some more action yet. Okay, I'm gonna give us till 5 after 9. So 6 minutes yet, okay? 6 minutes, 5 after 9, we're pulling them in. Fish on.
Everything he
Sandy's
told me.
got a fish.
Doubler.
I think she did. I saw it go down. Maybe I'm
Not
wrong.
anymore.
Sorry.
That's all right, it did go down because I saw it pop back up my rod.
Another big one.
I thought it was going to snap in
I mean, they're
half.
not legal, but these are the biggest fish we're getting now. The bigger fish are starting to feed. Another smallie. The action is fast and furious as the sun's setting.
Oh, there's Kathy.
Let's get some more. We're having fun.
I saw it jump over there. Now what?
Yep. To the left, Sandy. Rod tip to the left. Ooh, he's way out there too. Eh? Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Lift your rod up. A little bit. A little bit. There. Another big fish. No, another fish. The action continues.
Oh, I see the thing. Right here.
Another picture? Okay, it's blurry. Hang on. I gotta do the flash. There we go.
Catch all the fish.
And I'll get the release with the camera.
Okay. Say bye. He's gone. Fish fingers.
Hey, thanks for coming along this week as we hosted family for a vacation in Wisconsin's Northwoods. And we'll end our time together with a few adult beverages and camaraderie around a crisp, colorful campfire. Now be sure to join us on our next episode as RO360 goes outside of the normal fishing or hunting outdoor adventure. It's still a lakeside outdoor adventure on the shores of Lake Michigan. As we watch the Blue Angels during a practice session in preparation for their upcoming weekend air shows in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Top one's inverted, he did a flip. Wow.
left side, they're gonna make a loop. There should be one coming from the right. They're gonna come right at each other. There's the other one. Doing a roll coming back at us. There he is. Very cool. Oh, here he comes. There's the other one coming back our way. They did that same pass. Feel free to comment below, or if you don't want to comment in the public eye, we can also be reached at rapingoutdoors360@gmail.com. Now, if you know somebody you think might enjoy this video series, please feel free to go ahead and share this video or this link with your friend. And as always, whether you fish or hunt, remember, practice CCR. Catch, conserve, replenish. Make sure that that resource is available for future generations. See you next time, guys. And they're trying to scare the eagle away, and he ain't budging. Ooh, that one hit him. Look at that. Ooh. They're making passes at him. There he goes. I don't think I'm getting him on camera. I zoom back here, but straight ahead over there. See its head in the water?
Oh yeah, Cathy, stop. Look up. There's a deer in the water swimming.
No, that's a deer.
Huh?
That's a deer. That's a whitetail. It's a big whitetail, but it's a whitetail deer. Cool. There it is.
Anybody want another one?
Okay, let's see how it is. We got good.